If you've been paying attention to Twitch lately, you've probably seen a game called Rust taking over. Rust is beating out top-performing titles like Minecraft, League of Legends, Fortnite, and Escape from Tarkov right now. Rust has also been climbing Steam's most played games list and currently holds the number 4 spot across the entire platform. If that wasn't enough to turn your head, a Rust developer recently shared on Twitter that the game made $1 million on Steam, twice in 1 week. What's fascinating about Rust's recent explosion in popularity is the game isn't new, like at all. It started as an early access game way back in 2013 and officially released almost 3 years ago in February of 2018. The game has had some success and waves of popularity over the years, but nothing quite like this one. At the time of this recording, Rust has over 570,000 viewers on Twitch and is still going very strong. So what happened? Why is Rust so popular all of a sudden? Well, like most games that gain a lot of traction seemingly overnight on Twitch, some very popular streamers started playing it. The same is true of Rust, but there's a little bit more to it than that. So for the unaware, Rust is a survival crafting game with a procedural world in which players start completely naked with nothing but a stone and a torch and must overcome the elements to stay alive. Collect and hunt food to stave off hunger, build fires and shelter to stay warm, and either befriend or just kill other players in the game, basically to ensure your continued survival. And it's this PvP element that's the key to Rust's newfound popularity. Towards the end of 2020, a content creation group called OfflineTV decided to start a Rust server and invited a number of top content creators to join. Pokimane, XQC, Jacksepticeye, Shroud, Hafu, and Myth were all among the roster, including at least 50 other top content creators. Many of them simultaneously streamed the game as a singular event, which was more than enough to bump the numbers up on Twitch, moving Rust to the top spot. On January 3rd, there was over 1 million people watching Rust streams on Twitch. Esports recently reported Rust's more than 27 million hours watched is led by XQC, Shroud, TSM Myth, and OTV's Sakuno. The 4 streamers combined to make up more than 10 million hours watched playing Rust from December 27th to January 4th. Now, here's where things get interesting. So early on, the OfflineTV Rust server had primarily started as a roleplay server where people would invest heavily into their characters and would casually opt out of PvP. However, other players on the server, like XQC for instance, took up more of a grifter role, causing drama and in-game violence across the entire server. On December 31st, XQC tweeted, "The OTV Rust server is too fun. That's all I think about. My competitiveness overwhelmed me and I was rude to non-PvPers. Tomorrow, we're gonna do better and Team Rocket will take over." Participants on the server started splitting off into factions, raiding each other's bases in an undeniably entertaining server war. And of course, feelings across the server were split. Pokimane tweeted out that she wouldn't be participating in the OfflineTV server anymore unless a new PvE or role-playing server was created. Recently, OfflineTV and one of the original creators of the server came out and announced the creation of a new server that would focus on role-playing and some incentivized PvP. As for the old server, it's still up and, the dogs of war still roam. Of course, all of this drama only fueled the investment and the interest of the audience at home, creating the perfect storm for a new top-performing game on Twitch. It's a brand new Among Us-like quarantine obsession and social life stand-in.